neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Keeping it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Back to throw. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. Swung with a pass rush. Sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with a first sack of the game.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Miller. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Quick pass, the catch is made. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long with 17. Looking downfield, it's Aller. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking for the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
An Indy Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. A handoff to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
A short completion with the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Aller. He'll throw it now. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gonna run it. It's Allen.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Good grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Pass complete. It's second down now. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. carry. He's heading left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect it to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, it's Aller. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands, it's Singleton. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Using his legs, it's Singleton. First down, looking for more now. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Some pre-snap movement back in, and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That's caught. It's Horton. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Finds his target. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Aller. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Makes the grab. It's Ross. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the left side. He's got it with room to run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On the run, it's Singleton. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of one.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he'll be brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Can he make it to the marker? And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And Indy Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the second down play. Takes the toss and heads left. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Russell. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Goes out the stiff arm. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He hands it off from the gun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Receivers are bunched together. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in the 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.